All right, today we're looking at the Lenovo X200. Now check this out. It's a very impressive little laptop. First of all, because it's very small, but it's also very powerful. Now this is definitely intended as a business grade laptop. This is for a businessman or businesswoman that is traveling a lot, needs to have something that has a small form factor, but will also be able to handle all sorts of jobs and assignments and be able to do them quickly and efficiently with no hang-ups on performance. It can definitely handle just about anything you can throw at it. It does have a P8700 Core 2 Duo, so it's very, very fast, and it comes in a really nice package. So take a look at it. Now it is a ThinkPad, so as you can tell, it's very ThinkPad-ish. Very old school IBM style. They haven't changed much of style, but that's because it works so well. Doesn't have a trackpad, still uses the little rubber button, but they've come a long way. They're a little bit bigger, they're definitely more sensitive, and they work very, very well. It's surprising how good they work. If you're not used to using a trackpad and you switch to this, at first you're kind of like, this is kind of weird, but you definitely adapt, and it is very nice. Now the display is very small. It's 12.1 inches diagonal, so it's very, very small, but it's very, very nice. It's actually LED backed. LCD, so that's going to save you some battery, plus give you great contrast. It is a 1280 by 800 resolution, and as you can see, very much an anti-glare screen. It's not glossy. You do not get a lot of glare on this display, so that's a very a professional-oriented design. It's not meant for people using for multimedia to watch movies that want the glossy screen, so they get the saturated poppy colors. This is for professionals. They're looking at videos, looking at pictures that need to be outdoors and not getting glare on their displays, need to be working in multiple different environments, so it's very, very nice as far as that goes. Now let's talk a little about the internals. Like I said, P8700 inside of here, which is a 2.53 gigahertz Core 2 Duo, very, very fast processor, 45 nm, so it is efficient. 2 gigabytes of DDR3 memory and GMA4500 HD graphics are going to be powering the GPU on this computer. So it'll definitely do an HD video, no problem. It will, won't play video games, but it's a relatively powerful onboard graphics chipset for a computer that's this small with this low resolution and is not going to be used for any type of gaming. Now, on top of that, 160 gigabyte hard drive for storage. Connectivity is excellent. It's through the roof. Basically, you have Bluetooth 2.1, you have NDRAF wireless, you have 10-100-1000 gigabit Ethernet. Those are all very important to have when you're in a business. If you're plugging into the your workplace's network, you want to have that fast 10-100-1000 Ethernet if they provide gigabit Ethernet. Bluetooth is important for syncing with mobile devices, and then the wireless end is great, so you can just get the extended range from your wireless network, or if you're on a public network, to make sure that you're taking the full advantage of that speed. Now let's take a look at the exterior of this thing. Starting from the left-hand side, you have your AC power goes in right here. This is the fan exhaust, or the fan louver. It does get a little bit hot. Remember, it is a P8700, so very, very powerful. You have a USB 2.0 right here, VGA. This is your 10-100-1000 gigabit Ethernet. USB 2.0, this is the switch for your wireless antenna, and then right up here you have an express card expansion slot. So this is the 34mm or the 54mm will both fit here. You can put TV tuner cards, etc. A bunch of cool stuff can go in there. This is a locking latch. So that's kind of cool to notice that it does have the locking latch. It won't open by itself. Also right next to it you have a more than, I think it's like a 5-in-1 card reader, so basically it's going to take all the small cards, the SDs, the XDs, the SDHCs, and the Sony Pro Sticks and all that good stuff. USB 2.0 over here, as well as the input and the output for your headset and your microphones. There is no optical drive, so don't expect it, but you do, however, get a V92 56K modem. And then finally back here, a Kensington lock. And that's basically the majority of it. Also, I kind of want you guys to see this. This is kind of cool. There is an indicator light here on the front. So when it's closed, it tells you if it's charging, if it's powered on with the battery, also if it's asleep. Kind of lets you know the status of the laptops, that you do not run out of battery, and so that you can kind of make sure that it's charging even when you're not looking directly at the screen, or if it's not turned on. So very, very nice stuff. Now it comes preloaded with Windows 7 Professional, the 32-bit version, which is a really good operating system. If you haven't used Windows 7 yet, it's definitely superior to Vista, and if you're using it for business, it's just as compatible with everything as Windows XP was. So the X200, very, very nice, very fast computer, very portable form factor, definitely professional quality, and for business people, you're going to pay a little bit extra, but that quality you're going to get, the reliability, the dependability, and the durability are going to definitely be worth it. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, and I will see you guys next time. For more information on the Lenovo ThinkPad X200, type in T70-12110 into any major search engine.